Many years ago, I had a product called Monthly Sales Training, where for a low monthly fee, you could join a group and you could receive ongoing monthly sales training led by myself with a couple of live calls a week and a Q&A and all this kind of good stuff. And I ran it for best part of 2 to 3 years. It's a few years ago now. But one of the things that I used to promote monthly sales training was a pattern interrupt, a contradiction. And it was simply this: most sales training doesn't work. Most sales training doesn't work. And which seems odd, doesn't it? Because I'm trying to sell you monthly sales training. So why would I say most sales training doesn't work? And it's a contradiction, a pattern interrupt to stop the scroll and to get you to pay attention. And the reason I was using that and the mechanism behind it was most sales training doesn't work because it's a one-time event. It's a one-way street, and most sales training is really expensive and it's not actually that effective. So my solution here was not a one-way street. It was conversational with calls. It was very much interactive. It was an ongoing thing, not a one-time thing. Monthly sales training being the appropriate name for it there. And then finally, the fact that it was affordable. So it wasn't a one-time, very expensive training. It was an ongoing, lower ticket training. But using most sales training doesn't work was a really effective tool to get people to stop, pay attention, and start that conversation. The question is, for your own business, product, or service, what's the contradiction that you can make to your buyers? So what's the belief that they hold or the thing that they think is correct that you can then challenge to get them to stop the scroll and get their attention in this daily fight for attention online? But contradiction is a great way to stop the scroll. Right, that's it for this one. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it. I'll catch you tomorrow for another exciting edition in 880 when we're talking about, we're going back to obvious sales message versus clear sales message. Something in particular you can do that will make a huge difference in the speed with which somebody's going to understand your offering. And if they understand it faster, they can buy it faster too. So join me tomorrow for that one.